Yeah, beast love the courts in session. Fantasy hoops, law school, Ty teach the lesson. Fantasy lineup, beast of the night. Profit in your pocket, props on props all night. We make that shmoney talk. The law is spoken, so listen up. Yeah, the law is spoken. Yeah.
It's Beast Law, episode 23 of the Michael Jordan edition, joined by the living point god, Ty Lawson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back in the building trying to make some money and make some picks. My boy, the AI Profits in the building always. And always making the tough picks. And yeah, man, it's Carolina. We went down. I think we got further than everybody thought. But we kind of fought. I'm kind of disappointed right now, so I'm just going to let this go.
Over the weekend, the Los Angeles Lakers finally welcomed back LeBron James. They fell from the 2 seed to the 4 seed. They're playing the lottery Chicago Bulls, and they lost by 30 plus at home. Is it time to panic in La La Land?
There's no time to panic in La La Land. First of all, it was a trap game. You know, LeBron's coming back. The Bulls kind of playing terrible. They don't have nobody. They traded everybody away. So they basically just thought there was going to be a cakewalk, and the Bulls got hot. The Bulls got super hot. My Carolina guy, point guard, was going crazy. Had like 37 or something like that. Had 30. Then Bullis, the rookie, he hit Luka with the behind the back to the Baja. I'm like, yo. I mean, it was just a trap game. LeBron was coming back. Don't think nothing of it. They'll be all right.
You know, the main concern about Luka is his defense, and this was the first time the Lakers played a team with two young athletic guards. Maybe is that something to be concerned about?
It's always been his concern. Always. That's why what's the name traded him? That's why Dallas traded him. That was the real reason. The owner's basically saying we need a dog. Michael Jordan was a dog. Magic's on a dog. And not saying that Luka isn't a dog. He's a dog on the offensive end. But he wants that person where it's like, yo, what do I need for the team to win? That's what Jaylen Brown did. You know what? I'm not messing with scoring. I don't need to score. I'm going to pick Luka up 94 feet and make him tired. That's going to help us win. We don't see Luka doing stuff like that where, oh, we need to stop this person. I'm going to go 94 feet and make sure slide the puppies. Nah, he's just waiting back, just going to score. That's why he got traded. But he has time. He has time to be like, yo, I'm gonna get real in shape. I'm gonna start doing footwork drills, and he's gonna be a defender. It's law school. Classes in session. Sit down and get your books out.
Game of the night. The Los Angeles Lakers start their East Coast road trip all the way in Orlando.
Yeah, they're traveling all the way to Orlando from getting their butts kicked in LA by Chicago. So yeah, it's a change of scenery, something that they really need. And to get back going, I think this is a game where they can win. You know, they just play the same way they normally been playing, you know, except for last game. You know, LeBron, Luka, it's gonna be a tough matchup for Orlando. And they do play defense though. Orlando does get after it defensively, so it's not gonna be as easy as a game as you think.
Tied the matchup that everyone is going to be watching: Banchero against LeBron.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup, and I don't know, Banchero is pretty tough right now, very tough. I think that he's gonna have a big game. There's nobody; they have a lot of big bodies, but Banchero's just, you know, he's going to get his. He's going to get his. He's being his all year. So I think he's going to have close to 30 points. I'm not sure if he really rebounds too much, so maybe 7, 4 assists. He ain't passing the ball too much. Also on that team, I think Caldwell Pope is going to have a solid game. He knocks down shots, play defense, get steals. And he have around 11, 12, 13 points, 2 steals, a bunch of hustle points, and stuff like that. I don't know if they have hustle points on fantasy basketball, but if they did, he'd be my star player tonight. That's what he does. And then I like, you know, off the bench, I would say Black. They're down all guards. They're down a bunch of guards. So I think Black would be a good guard to put in there. He's like to get to the basket, he's athletic, you know, and he's hungry. So I'll get him for about 12 to 10 points, 9 to 12 points, somewhere around there. I don't know about anything else. That's who I'll look at on the Orlando Magic. Franz Wagner, I forgot about him. He's a mismatch problem for the Lakers too. He can handle the ball. He's 6'10", so He should have a solid game, 18, 22 points. I would take him. Those would be the killers on that side. On the other side, I would be surprised if Luka doesn't have 30 because there's nobody really that matches up really like him. Van Carroll does, but I don't know if he wants to guard Luka 30 feet from the basket. I think it'll be a rough night for him if he tried. So Caldwell Pope, he's a little short. So it'd be tough for him too also to guard Luka. So it's going to be a mismatch problem with him. LeBron James, he's getting back into his stuff. Maybe give you 18 to 20 points. But he's going to probably get you some rebounds and assists. So I don't know if he's back into playing shape, but he's getting to it. Austin Reeves, I think he's been playing out of his mind. He's been playing good, while LeBron was out. But I don't know. I like Caldwell Pope, locking it down a little bit. He's not going to be as freely and as fresh like that, like he's been. So I don't know. I wouldn't pick him to have a big game, just a back to normal Austin Reeves. And off the bench, we will have to go. Rui, I need my boy Rui back. If he's back playing well the way he is, that brings the team back to where they need to be. So Rui has a 12, 13, or, I'm back out here game that he normally does, then they'll be all right. They will be all right. Other than that, Vincent, everybody else was spotty minutes. And, my boy Connect, he's going to put it up, but you don't know how many minutes he's going to get with everybody being back.
Is it tough to travel from the West Coast to Orlando? Is that going to affect their games at all?
What time's the game tomorrow? Late game?
7 o'clock Orlando time.
Oh, man. You travel all the way from LA. Legs are going to still be feeling low. That's like a 4 o'clock game, man. And they're getting in there. I don't know what time they're getting in, but it's not early. They probably have practice this morning, so they got smacked around a little bit. Because you don't want to land, didn't have practice, and now everybody pissed off. So they probably have practice early in the morning around 11, 12, got on the plane like at 3, and they probably landed at 9, 10 o'clock. Legs going to be a little tired. The first game on the East Coast trip, always legs tired if you're going that far. It's the West Coast. It's the first game on the East Coast trip. That's always tough. It's not to worry about long term. I don't think so. But this one, it's another trap game because you're flying all the way from LA to Orlando, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Now you're dealing with the humidity, could be tired, legs. Now you're not hydrated. It's a lot going on other than just basketball when you're doing that type of trip. So I'll say it'll be a close game, very close, very, very close. And I think Orlando will sneak this out.
Rip it up! Who we got? Ties pack attack. Let's hit the jackpot.
Here we go. It's Ty Law's full court pack attack. Today, we're looking for a Wemby rookie card. All right, Wemby rookie card is what we need. They ain't been too kind with us. We've been getting straight garbage. I mean, we ain't got nothing really good. So let's see what we got, man. Don't look too good, huh? Not a good start to the day. Rudy Gobert. Garbage. Get out of here, man, Rudy, whatever, man. Number 2. Oh, is that Ty Law? Nah. Jeremy Grant. He's from DC, so he's cool with me. He went to DeMatha. He went to school 20 minutes down the street from me, so that's my guy. I can't say too much. I would cherish his car myself, even though it's no value. But that Joel Embiid? No. Bryce Sensaba. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be really honest. I've never seen Bryce Sensaba playing in Utah in his jersey. Did they Photoshop this? They need a G League one. But yeah, he's out of here. Pack attack, they're not doing nothing for us, man. We can't get shit. Can't get nothing. I know y'all hear that. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? It's money making time. The stats bring the contracts and bring the big contracts. Let's go.
Ty, first question I'll ask you, I ask every time. Who is the MVP of this game?
The MVP of this game probably is going to get more than his value. I'll say Franz. Normally I go with Luka. Luka's going to get a triple-double or something like that, maybe, possibly. I don't know how his leg's going to be, but I'm going to go with Franz. He's sitting in Orlando in the hot sun. He's probably getting a tan right now. So he's going to be nice and ready to go. So I'm going with Franz. I would pick LeBron too, But LeBron, he's getting back into it. So I'm not even gonna pick him today. All right. But we definitely do gotta grab Luca. Luca going to be on there. You know, for his value, he always comes through. Luca, we gotta go with Bancaro. Bancaro. Caro. I wish I could roll my R's. Bancaro. All right. We gotta go with Bancaro. Also, I like Rui. I like Rui this game. He's coming off the bench. Think he's gonna get a little bit more, oomph into his game. And lastly, let's go with. Let me see the last one. One person gonna get a lot of minutes. There's no guards out there, and I don't see Corey Joseph getting buckets or getting assists. He'd be out there just breathing air. Let's get Anthony Black in here. There we go.
That leaves us with one player.
Man, this is one player, and I'm looking at this list, and like when it gets down to this point, I don't know. I never know. But you know who knows? It's the time for the beast pick of the night. Let's go. It's beast time.
My beast of the night is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The former Laker who won a championship with them wants to show this Lakers team that he is the missing piece to the championship equation. He's the only guard that can play defense on this Magic team. He will shoot every shot he can shoot, and he will play every minute he can play. Beast. Bam, and the team is set.
The team is set, man. This looks like a money making, a lot of money being made this time. A lot of cash, a lot of guava, a lot of cheese, a lot of Gouda. Those are different type of cheeses, and cheeses mean bread. All right, so this time, and I got one thing just to say at the end. I can't wait to play Brandon Jennings. I just got off the treadmill, lifted some weights, and shot 500 shots. He wanted smoke, he got it. He wanted to play me, he got it. So yeah, every day, every night. Listen, I'm ready. I need that action. And the law has spoken.
I am Sports Prophet AI, custom built by Beast to predict and analyze sports games. I finished in the 98.7 percentile ESPN NFL Playoff Challenge. Thank you, Ty, for the kind words at the start of the show. Record is 33-3, and I'm going to go against you and say Lakers win 119-113. Luka gets a 30-point performance. Here is my wanna parlay. Get all of Ty's and my picks free. Email Beast at beastdome.com. It's Beast Law.
The Cavs hold a 5-game lead in the East. I'm going to ask, are they the team to beat in the East?
Are they the team to beat in the East? No, I don't think so. I just don't like what I see from them. The Cavs, they basically don't have no dog in them. I mean, like they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Darius Garland don't really speak too much. I feel like when it gets to the thick of things, where it's really time to dig in. I'm not Evan Mobley. He disappears. He might have 20. He might have 11. You don't know what he's gonna have. You know what I'm saying? He don't got that dog in him. Jared Allen, nobody's really scared of him. I feel like Boston is gonna punk him when he gets down to it in the playoffs. So right now in the regular season is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's the end of the season. They got a big lead over people. So they might lose a couple games, the last 3 in a row, 4 in a row, whatever. But I just don't see it in them.
Ty, the problem with the Cavs in fantasy basketball is you don't know if Mobley's going to have the big night or Jared Allen. As a point guard, what do you think would help each player?
It's the exact problem I just said. You don't know what they're going to give you every given night. I wouldn't pick them in fantasy at all, either one of them, because you don't know. It feel like somebody's having a bad day and the other one's picking them up. It's like either or. It's like Eeyore from what's that shit called? Winnie the Pooh. One of them's Eeyore one night and the other one's always happy, or just the other way around. They're never both in it.
The Denver Nuggets won a championship with Jokic. They're always the team to beat in the West. Is that still the case with this Nuggets squad?
No, I don't think this is a case with the Nuggets squad. The thing they had when they won the championship, they had defense. They had the one person, you know who that is, Caldwell Pope. He was doing a bunch of the dirty work. He was knocking down the threes. That's a spot that Braun is trying to take and fulfill, but he's just not fulfilling right now, and they feel it. He gets the steals, the dunks, the random, gets everybody hyped. He's the glue that kept them together. When he left, a piece of the Denver soul left with them. So no, they're not the team to beat. It's gonna be hard to feel that because that's like a special player that every championship team has for the most part. Like the Celtics, they got like three of them. You know what I'm saying? They got Derek White, Jaylen Brown. So it's gonna be tough to fill that void, but that's what they're missing.
If you were the GM of the Nuggets, what would you do to bring this team back to a championship contender?
Either I'm gonna bring in a defensive stopper, one that's is locked in on defense, that's going to take the responsibility of defense from Jamal Murray because he don't like to play it. So I would do that, or I had to blow it up. I wouldn't blow it up too big because you have Jokic there, so you can get some pieces in there. Some people might have to take less money. I might get rid of MPJ for sure, but that's what I might do.
The New York Knicks have not been a championship contender team for quite some time. They made a lot of moves this offseason, bringing in Mikal Bridges, bringing in Karl Anthony Towns. Are they a team to beat in the East?
I think they were a team to beat. It just depends when Jalen Brunson comes back and how he feels. Because right now they're holding in there, but when he gets into the nitty-gritty of the playoffs, you're gonna need that boy Brunson. So I just want to see how he feels, how when he gets back into the swing of things, But right now, they're not the team to beat unless he shows me that they can come in, he can get back to his 100%. Because he's the killer down the stretch. He's the one getting the buckets, making the big plays, and doing all that. So I don't see nobody on the team that's going to do that during the playoffs except for him. Cat, I also got to see Cat, man. He turns into a little kitty in the playoffs all the time. So I want to see Cat at least actually play good and not get some stupid fouls and be in foul trouble, game 6, game 5, and, a turning point of the series.
Beast Law!
Yeah. Beast Law, the courts in session. Fantasy hoops, law school, Ty teach the lesson. Fantasy lineup, beast of the night. Profit in your pocket, props on props all night. We make that shmoney talk. The law spoken, so listen up. Yeah, the law spoken. Yeah.